Ansuria Moodley, who is originally from Pietermaritzburg in KwaZulu-Natal, has been in Ukraine since September 2020 studying medicine at the Dnipro Medical Institute. Thanks so much for joining us, Ansuria. I mean, it will be interesting for us just to find out from you, how you're doing. I know that you're at this time stranded and, in fact, wanting to come back home. Talk to us about how you've been doing the last couple of days, and are you perhaps safe where you are? How far are you from where the violence is? And we understand that it's mainly in Kiev.
Hi, so thank you for having me. So as you can see, I'm just going to turn the camera around so you can see what's happening. It's actually really quiet here where I live. People are really worried. Local people are frantic. They're trying to get train tickets out, bus tickets out. There's no transport at this point in time. So I find myself, like others, stuck in this country, very far away from my family. I live just beyond here, so I'm quite safe actually at this point in time. I'm here in this block of building. Lots of students live here, so we are trying to keep each other going, staying safe. And getting water as well. When I came to this land, it was a really beautiful country. I would love to show you how it was in the summer months and even in the winter months. It was really beautiful. I've had a beautiful experience thus far. My heart. And we are speaking to people on the road, and it's very hard to not be emotional because we can see what is happening. I know what this place was in the beginning, and I know what it is now. And I don't think it will ever be the same for students to come in the future. I hope that it changes, and I make a humble plea to our president to please speak to the President Putin, like Narendra Modi has done.
I mean, I see you being, very emotional about the situation, and you're a South African, so I can just imagine how much more Ukrainians are feeling at this time, and no doubt you're interacting with many Ukrainians, whether they are students or just ordinary Ukrainians that you get to talk with every day. What are they saying? What is their feeling, towards Russia, towards Putin, and about what's been happening, and no doubt many of them, their families are in regions where, the violence is indeed taking place. What is being said, on the ground?
Putin, my personal opinion, is a dictator. The opinion of people alike in Ukraine believe that he's a dictator, and I think it's quite evident for us to see that in his actions. We are hoping, and the people of Ukraine are hoping, that they can keep their land, but at this time it's seeming so not very likely, so people, I just actually visited a shop, so a local shop just around the corner, because at this point in time we're struggling to get water. So the shop is just around this corner, and it's not a big grocery store. And that shop had two shopkeepers, which I see on a daily basis, the two ladies. And when I went there and I tried to speak to them, I couldn't even start with 5 words, and my eyes pulled up, and because their voices were full of fear and tears in their eyes, and people are stressed.
All right, Ansuria, thanks very much for giving us your time here on SABC News, and for also just letting us know, how the situation is for someone like you, a South African who is in Ukraine. Please keep safe, and we'll certainly be checking up on you. Thanks very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
You're most welcome. That's Ansuria Moodley there, who is a medicine student based in Ukraine, just painting a picture for us of how people really are feeling, and also as she sort of tries to leave the country. Well, let's move on.